On the search for new land, on the rickety, rockety boat, the men struggle to stay afloat, their lives on the verge of being taken by the wailing sea, exhausted on the brink of giving up, all in the search for hope. Here they come, Elephant Island. Only sea at sight, no sight to see. Waves come crashing and splashing. On the boat, side to side, we go dashing. Trying to keep it steady, so it doesn't flip, making sure this isn't the end of the trip. Full of hope, we said, let's blow this joint. Now, spiraling in this mental drain, death seems inevitable at this point. Started our exploration heading north, only to find out our destiny would be heading south. Look what our excitement got us into, on the search for knowledge, wealth, and adventure. Taking on this journey, but in the end, we're stuck with hypothermia and hunger. Not sure at this point if it will last much longer, reminiscing to the beginning when we were much stronger, much like the Endurance. But look what happened to it. Shambles. It lays there and sits, just like our expedition plan. Hope seems distant, just like the land we desire to be on, just like the water in this boat. We used to be full of hope and dreams. Wait, what's that? Land! A sight to see. Finally, no more sea at sight. Huzzah! We have arrived. Elephant Island. Sir Ernest Shackleton, a man that can pull us out of any implausible situation. Make it seem like it was just a figment of our imagination. Tired and weary, but he'll tell you not to get impatient. Look at us now. Here on this island we station. Toes in between the sand, from near frostbite to standing in the sun as if we're in the limelight, living the dream, so it seems, feasting until we're no longer lean, but a full belly machine. To avoid being part of the cycle of life, because if we starve here, we'll lay, as if we're a malnourished buffet. It'd be their turn, the sea elephants, pick up their fork and knife, clink, clink. But not now, not here. There's food for days. Or so the island portrays. Here we go hunting with joy, no delay. Sea elephants everywhere, continue to slay. Shackleton's thoughts were knowing this was a quick sanction. The crew did as they were told, which was be patient. Next morning, Shackleton announces, it's time to leave the bay. Elephant Island. Everything isn't as glorious as it seems. Even though we got some rest, making us feel a little more alive. But even then, the will to survive, it itself shriveled up and died. At this point, pretty surprised the crew hasn't gone in the water for a dive, to never come back up. Their deep thoughts of questioning, what's the point of staying alive? There, here, Elephant Island everywhere. With storms and blizzards, the island bashes and thrashes. It whooshed and pushed, making life unbearable. The suffrage is real. From these damp camps, no ray of hope or warmth, not even from our blubber lamps. There's some suffering more than others, like our man Black Boro, who's losing half a foot. Still standing, he is, like a champ. We lay on this short, rocky land, missing the feeling of Elephant Island's original sand. What? Check the calendar. Look at the date. It's marked. April 20th, the day the promise redeems. Shackleton and his Ultimate Five will voyage off for help. Glorious days ahead of us, it seems. Sir Ernest Shackleton, who sticks with us through thick and thin. Me and my top 5 men are heading to South Georgia. The plan to go down there and bring rescue for all ya. A bit of worry, but no frowns. They're a bit overwhelmed. Through all this darkness and despair, finally, a slither, a crack, shines. That slim ray of hope, overwhelmed with happiness, confident that Shackleton and his men come back around. Farewell to the cared, the crew banding together, preparing their hope. Farewell to the cared. They're grinning and spinning with this new opportunity. They finally feel as if they were winning. Farewell to the cared. Oh, it's ready to set sail. One last shake, and the men were released into the ocean, with the wave of the hand in a single motion. Farewell to the cared. The rest of us, here, left behind, with that final wave, we turn around and continue digging in the ice cave. As they set sail, we keep digging for shelter, tooth and nail. We lay in pain, doubt in our minds, fire inside the cave, trying to stay warm inside. But this would only make us blind, as our sanction gets smoky. We attempt to do the same with our mind, following the imagination, dreaming, staring into the ocean to see if there's a boat gleaming or smoke signals out in the open. The feeling of being stranded starting to set in. Wait, shh, hear that? The wind is humming. Know what that means? Yup, winter's a-comin'. Lads, don't worry, rescue will come in a week. The shore begins to get packed, meaning as the ice gets further out, so does our chances for rescue. We attempt to keep our minds distant, but the reality of it is, we're all on the brink of insanity. It's such a thin line. We go from telling jokes to shouting profanity, gambling our days away, counting the penguins that stay, singing the songs of these unforgettable days. Months come around, ration supplies are exhausted, just like their mental and physical state. Wordy, can we have some of yours? I have this cool rock, come on, let's trade. Losing track of the days, expectations lost. Time is slowing down with all this anticipation. Who knows, they might not come. We might belong to the island now. Card is lost, but we keep telling ourselves, don't worry, the rescue will come in a week. Where's the cared? It doesn't matter. We need to plan our escape. We have minimal materials, but grab the oars, the tents. We need to leave. Make something out of it. No more wasting time on those hills. Wasting time jotting our thoughts, plotting and praying for the chance we get the glimpse of aid. Abandonment is what the crew mutually felt, the need for escape. Where's the cared?